Hello, Star Wars fans. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at the Star Wars The Retro Collection, The Mandalorian from The Mandalorian, made by Hasbro. So let's take a look at the packaging. The packaging is just the usual little Star Wars inspired vintage figure packaging. You can see the image of the Mandalorian, which is actually the same image as the vintage collection version. You can see the window exposing the figure and all his accessories. It does have that big old giant sticker right there. You get the Kenner logo. You get the withering all over the packaging, supposed to be represent the old figure. And here's the recommend for ages 4+, one choking hazard. On the back, there's no figures pictured in here. Just a read bio about the figure lines and other characters that are just names instead of showing pictures, like Cara Dune, IG-11, Quill, the Child, or Grogu, or Baby Yoda, Moff Gideon, which is I did review, or a comparison review between the retro collection and the vintage collection, Grief Garga, and the Remnant Trooper. So that's about it for the packaging. Let's take out the Mandalorian out of the package. You got Din Djarin out of the package. Let's take a look at the figure, starting off with the head sculpt. The head sculpt, not too bad. Not too bad head sculpt to the Mandalorian helmet. Even though he always wears the helmet in the first season and also the second season until he took it off. Well, he did took it off in the first season. Well, IG-11 took it off for him. But then that sad moment where he just took out his helmet for Grogu. Yeah. The sculpt on this helmet is really not too bad. I really like the metallic glossy paint on the helmet. Very well liked the metallic look on him. And now let's take a look at the body here. Now the paint sculpt, the whole brown and tannish color and also the blue knee pad there is basically from the first season of The Mandalorian until he got his Beskar armor. And I'm just gonna say episode 3 when he got his Beskar armor, if I'm not mistaken. In season 1. I'm hoping one day we're gonna get a retro collection version of the Beskar armor one day. Pretty much using the same body as this figure and then painted all silver. Well, the armor pieces will paint it in silver. You can see there's a little functioning holster. Well, not really functioning. It's supposed to pay homage to the original toy, where you can now put the weapons in the holster. Let me show you there. Yep, there's no functioning holster. You get like the little armor. You get the little body armor right there. Very well sculpted. You get the little shoulder pads. His Scout Trooper shoulder pads, and just a regular normal arm pads there. The gauntlets very well sculpted on each side. There's no sculpted details like the the gauntlet is supposed to be. Well, this is before where he got the Beskar armor, the Whistler. I was about to say, too bad it doesn't have like the little Whistler missiles, which this is actually based on season 1. Nothing much on the paint, just plain gray on the pants and the shirt underneath it there. Nothing much on the hand, just plain gray as well. You get like a brown pad there, the leg pad, same thing on the other side, tan. You see some of the brown coloring there, and ooh, man, you can see some mist paint there. Yeah, if you want to hunt down for this figure, so be careful with the paint jobs. You get like the little brown paint there wrapped around, supposedly straps or something, I don't know. But you can see some sculpted details as well. You get the little blue elbow pads, knee pads sculpting there. Nothing much on the boots, just plain gray. And on the bottom, there's some there's a serial number and 2 pegels in the bottom feet as well. And also, you can see he's wearing the final cape. And like the rest of the old school Star Wars figures, retro collection figures that I reviewed, like Moff Gideon and Darth Vader. Overall, for the figure itself, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Well, there's not much, a little bit of paint to it, because, well, it's supposed to be a homage to the original toy, but still a great looking figure. For articulations, you guessed it, 5 points of articulation, head does rotate, arms doesn't go fully rotate because it's hindered by the final cape, but does go forward and back, legs kick forward and back, and that's about it. Yeah, just a standard 5 points of articulation that pays tribute to the original Star Wars figures. For accessories, he does come with 2 accessories. He does come with his little blaster, which is painted in black. But just, you can see there's some sculpted details as well. And you get a little trigger on there. Well, there's like a little handle here, which I'm not sure. Well, but he cannot hold his rifle like that. It just looks ridiculous. Like he's going to hit any Jawas. It makes sense if you display, if you have like the handle like so. And finally, he does come with this smaller version of the blaster, which you can either put on his hand as well. And now you have Mando ready to fight the Empire and save Grogu from him, which I'm still missing from the retro collection, to be honest. Let's put the blaster on the hand like so. Just like that. Overall, it's really not too bad looking figure. The paint job and the sculpt looks really good. Well, there's nothing much about the figure, well, except it's supposed to be pay homage to the original toy, but in a modern Star Wars character way. It's really a not bad looking figure, like I said. I really do like it, and I highly recommend getting this figure at your local Target or Walmart if you could find this guy. For my rate, I'm going to give the Star Wars The Retro Collection Mandalorian figure I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. So that's about it. Make sure to tune in for new videos daily. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and comment on this video. Don't forget to turn on the bell icon to be notified of new videos after you subscribe so you won't miss any new uploads and be part of the notification squad. Finally, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links will be in the description down below. That's all I can say, or I have spoken. This is the Star Wars The Retro Collection The Mandalorian figure made by Hasbro. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next review. And remember, this is the way.